What's up, good squad? I'm back at y'all with another video. It's early in the morning. I'm walking right now. As y'all can see, it's beautiful outside right now. Take you on a little vlog trip. It's not a little vlog, just me talking to y'all as a story time and a vlog together in the morning. I'm walking to the park to show y'all the park I said I was gonna make a video at. And so at the park, I'm gonna try to make a video. My girl's still asleep right now. I'm gonna try to get back home before she wake up. Yeah, I'm walking right down the street. It's a car right now. Just told me to keep walking. But yeah, I'll get my car back on in like a week or 2 weeks. So I don't be walking. But yeah, I'm walking to get this joy in the morning. It feel good. Like I usually go and play basketball, or like I said, I'm going to be showing y'all basketball clips of me playing basketball. So this is where I'm going to be playing at this park right here. This is where I'm going to be playing basketball, showing y'all most of the clips and stuff at. If I'm not playing like somewhere else with my cousin or somewhere. But this video, I wanted to come at y'all with another. It was a story time while I'm walking to the park. But this not gonna be the main story time. This is gonna be just to let y'all, give y'all a little information about how my side of how I met my baby mom, Marisol. I'm gonna call her Good, cause we ain't calling her no other last name. So Marisol Good, how I met her, and I know y'all want to hear my side. Even if you don't, just dislike it if you don't like it. And then the last video I had the comments off, so I'm gonna put the comments back on. So yeah, it was crazy how I met her, because we had met at camp, and we was never on her side. It's gonna be a real video. Actually, me and her gonna be in the video. So y'all like the video. If y'all want to see that video, I'm gonna be trying to come with it as quick as I can. So y'all like, comment, I'm gonna be checking on that. If y'all can subscribe, y'all don't have to subscribe. I'm a new growing channel. I know my family, my family not even watching me. My family watching me, but they, I know my shit. My fault to cuss, but I know my channel is not big. Basically, that's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, we had met at camp, and the crazy part about it, I wasn't supposed to go to that camp. I was playing basketball. My grades was good, because as you play sports at a charter school, as I'm gonna give y'all story time, y'all need to dislike the video, subscribe, and y'all need to comment. Because if y'all don't do that, it's not gonna really be on my mind. I check on the channel every day, and it takes years to progress the channel. I know. But if y'all want the content I got, I'm telling y'all. But yeah, this is my story. Playing basketball, my teacher oh yeah, you could go to camp. She told me 2 weeks earlier. She you could go to camp. You want to go to camp, Robert? I'm with my homie John. I got there for basketball practice and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go to camp. He like, hell yeah, I'm finna go to camp. I'm like, bro, I ain't finna go to no camp, bro. What the hell is camp, bro? I'm like, camp? You finna go outside, sleeping outside camp? He like, nah, bro. He just like, bro, you sleep at campus. I'm like, oh, still nah, bro. It's probably snakes and some more shit, or bear. I'm thinking something else, And that's when he said, yeah, I'm going, bro. He signed the paper right there. She gave me the paper. I'm like, nah, I don't want the paper. I'm like, nah, I don't want the paper. This is where I was living when I said I was living on B Street. We was living on B Street. And yeah, I'm like, no, I want the paper. And then 2 weeks after, the trip was already there. They was already going to camp, so it was already my fault if I'm pausing. It's hella cold out here, boy. But shit, what the hell I was saying? Oh, what the hell? But yeah, it was already 2 weeks. 2 weeks in, 2 weeks in, so it was late. Everybody who was trying to get papers at that time, they really wasn't supposed to get the papers, because you were supposed to sign them already a week before or 3 days earlier. So she like, Robert Good, I'm asking you again, Robert Good, this is gonna be a good camp. They got basketball courts there. I said, what? They got basketball courts there? I said, okay, give me one. If she would have never said that, I would have never went to this camp. I would have never went to this camp to have my 2 beautiful kids I got right now, and that's gonna be potentially the greatest things that ever happened to me, who they is right now, but the future that beholds for them, that Father Lord got for them, it's something that people will never stop. So this is not the only story time how my life got created. Like I said, y'all want to like the video, I'm gonna tell y'all story time how I got kicked out of the high school that I started for something that's not good, and I had potential of doing great things with the coach I had at the high school. So the coach I had at that high school knew people, or mother batch known, knew my father that never took care of me, and he actually like coached him and played basketball with him when he was in high school. He was telling me this, and I'm gonna tell you another story time how me and my homie was playing basketball, how I met the coach, because that's another story time, how I met the coach. Y'all, I just want to see, I just don't want to be posting these videos. These videos ain't no stupid, trash, dumb videos, you know? These videos is real important to me. Like, I don't tell nobody none of my business. And this is like the type of stuff I do. Like, I let off a lot of, like, stress if I could talk to a lot of people. Like, and then y'all can feel me. Even if y'all dislike, I'll be like, oh, these niggas, I feel y'all, bro. Y'all still fucking with me, though, bro. Like, dislikes anything, bro. Nigga get 12 dislikes and only 30 views on the video. I'm like, oh, I fuck with niggas. I fuck with niggas. Hell yeah, I'm my niggas, bro. That's love. That's all that is. Y'all showing me that y'all want better content and something changed up on the channel. So I got to work on that. But y'all still seeing, and I'm still progressing slowly as the time comes. But this is the front. It's called Central High School. I know everybody been here fucking before that lives in Fresno. My little cousins that I shouted out in my first 2 videos went here. What the chocolate Christian Marshall had went here with my girl cousin. They went to Central. It's a cool park. A little kid playground over there. But so I'm like, yeah, give me the paper. My mom was living on the north side. I was getting on the bus because I had got kicked out of Edison. So I was getting on the bus. I was getting on the bus from the north side on Ashland and West to downtown on bus 32. And bus 32 take me all the way to my school. My school probably like 10 minutes away. No, not 10, like 7 minutes away from downtown. So get there. So I'm signing the paper. Soon as I get the paper, I sign my parts. Sign it. She like, take it to your mom, have her sign. I'm like, all right, for sure. Take it the next day. You take the next day. You take the paper in, and then that Saturday, because it was that Thursday, she gave me the paper to take it home to my mama. Then that's Friday, I was gonna give it to her. Then you got to get ready on that next morning, Saturday. They leave at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I never wake up at no fucking 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. But look, let me get back to the story. Get the paper, took it to my mama. Signed it. Mama signed it. She like, boy, you look like you want to go to some camp. The crazy thing, my little cousin was going to a camp too at the same time, but he in jail right now. But yeah, she signed it, took it to school the next morning. I took it to school the next morning, and then my teacher had got it. She had got it. And she was like, good, Robert, good. That's good. You just turned it in. And she was like, it was just getting full right now. She was like, that's good. She was like, they got basketball courts. You're going to enjoy it. She was like, you're not going to regret it. I was like, okay. I'm like, basketball court shit, I could probably enjoy it then. I'd probably get away, you know, whole 7 days, a whole week, you know. So when I pack all my stuff, when I go home, I gave her the paper, I packed all my stuff. And then after I packed my stuff, I woke up in the morning. I usually don't wake up in the morning. I wake up at like probably 9 or 10 o'clock. I woke up and I was like, I made some breakfast. I made some bacon, some hash browns, some sausages, some eggs. And it was crazy because it was good. I'm like, damn, this stuff bomb. Like, I don't wake up at 8 or 9 o'clock. So I woke up at 7 o'clock, like 6, 7 o'clock, early in the morning, like 6 or 5, if I'm not mistaken. Woke up. It's the park, y'all. It's really dirty right now. When they clean it up, that's what the lady doing right now. It's a lot of leaves because it's November, October time. I mean December. But look how nice the course look. Look at the ducks over there. It's really beautiful. Like you can really enjoy playing basketball here if you really by yourself. See, I'm gonna probably go get a basketball and come back. Probably even with my daughter, but she gonna be crying and stuff. So I want to come back with myself. They still sleep. Then they got this little baseball area they professionally made for baseball. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Look at this, y'all. Yosemite Park in Fresno, California, Yosemite. 70 miles. Grizzly Stadium, 9 miles. Disneyland, 250 miles. San Francisco, 180 miles. I never seen this. Oh, yeah, I did see that. The ocean, 145 miles. Of course, everybody been to the ocean. Everybody been to these places before. But, you know, they got examples of where the miles is from right here. And that's nice as shit. I never seen nothing like that. They got the stuff taped off for the coronavirus. Look. Like, this is a beautiful park. Like, after they clean it up, they got the concession thing for the snacks and stuff. You could buy the snacks and stuff right here. Water thing up over there, if you can really see if I'm showing you guys perfectly. Water thing up over there. A lot of benches so everybody can spread separately out. Kids area in the snow. I'm not done showing you guys, but I'm gonna still talk to you guys. But look, let me walk up over here. But made breakfast. The breakfast so good. So good. And I'm like, dang, like I'm feeling good. So pack my bags. My mama take me to the Manchester site. It's Manchester in Fresno, California. Go to Manchester, wait right there with everybody in my basketball team that I know, John and the other homies I went with that was on the basketball team. Hop on the bus. The bus trip was like probably 4 or 5 hours to get there. Bro, I gotta sit down and talk to y'all about this, bro. I gotta sit. But look. Nice, like what park has stuff like this? I really didn't bring my kids to this park because there was a lot of kids up over here. You're supposed to have your kids at areas like this, but look, got this type of stuff. I don't know what this is. Oh, this that stuff that you could hit. Look, guys. Oh, I'm back in this trap, boy, trapping. I don't give a damn, I'm back in the streets, boy. Oh, yeah, I got keys from he, boy. Oh, Jesus, boy. I need to stop that. Sounds stupid. It's not gas. I don't rap like that. But look at the swings. I didn't even know they had things. I need to bring my kids today immediately. Like my nigga, shout out to Xavier TV. Subscribe to Xavier TV right now. Immediately. Look, that's crazy. Jasmine Josiah love this shit. Oh, niggas tripping right now, boys. Hey, the Arabians people watching me right now, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but the Arabians people watching me right now, so try to be like, what the fuck they on? Hopefully I don't gotta record this whole video again just because I got these fucking earphones in. But yeah, it's nice. Sit down and tell y'all this. But what the hell is this? Oh, this for kids that got problems. They can have fun too. That shit fresh, bro. I love that, bro. If I ever got rich, I would make 100 of these just for all them kids that have fun. Y'all see this? What I'm saying, bro? This is my first time seeing this right here. Look all them ducks just right here. Where I grew up, this is still Fresno, north side. People get killed, but look at these ducks. If we lived on the west side where I lived, these ducks will be gone by human beings. Human beings will eat these fucking ducks. I'm not playing with you. Them Asian peoples, bro, they don't play about ducks, bro. They kill them motherfuckers and catch them, bro. Them motherfuckers gone. My old place I used to live, it's the Summercrest Apartments. Used to have ducks up in them, boy. Gone, ate, crunched up. That's clean. I'm gonna bring my kids up over here so they can enjoy this. We come up over here so I can sit down. I want to sit down up over there on the bench. Arabian people be getting on my nerve though. I don't discriminate, but oh my God, bro, these people be like looking at me like they racist or something. Like, bro, why are you looking at me like that for, bro? This is my country, bro. Do you understand and know that, bro? Just because I'm fucking black don't mean shit. Motherfuckers crazy. But yeah, we was at camp. Let me really think about it for you guys because this video, I think all my videos 100% proof. My little sister got shot video. If you haven't watched it, go watch that video. 100% proof. She go put her side up on it. She go talk to you guys about her side up on the video, like how she felt when she got shot. She go show you guys the bullet. If you don't think y'all lied to me, I know I'm talking to everybody. I don't give a damn who I'm talking to. Like, y'all gonna understand and hear what I'm saying. Like I don't lie about what I'm saying. So yeah, we put up to the camp. As soon as we put up to the camp, Marisol, we got off the bus. It was this big grass area. You see how that grass area over there is? It was a green, big grass area, but all this is grass. And then over here was woods. It was like trees and stuff up over there. So this was all like area where you could play and stuff. And then they had to, where that hill out over there, they had cabins up over there. They had cabins over there, and the cabins was like kind of high as is out, like standing and sitting on top because they said it was snakes. Somebody had got bit by a snake. So yeah, they said somebody had got bit by a snake. So they had always, you gotta always have the cabins all the way up, so off the floor. So they had the cabins off the floor, and then the other part was where the cafeteria was out. Like, say over there, all that was cut off to the cafeteria, and then they still had like ropes that you can hang on up over there, like spider ropes, like it was cool. And then all that cut off was the cafeteria, then the driveway to the camp to come in. So it's like, it's no road. It's like you gotta drive up on a bus. We was really driving up on a bus to go in. So Marisol, I didn't know Marisol, bro. I did not know Marisol. That's my girlfriend name. If y'all didn't hear me again, my baby mama name. I didn't know that she was from Fresno. I thought she was from Clovis, because Clovis bus came in too. Clovis, Madera, like all the Central Crescent View schools like that was connected came in and came there. So when I came there, it was already like 2 buses that we got off. All a group of people get their bags, and then soon they called, everybody just standing right there in the group, like a big old group of people. And then the teachers come up, and then they're like, this is this teacher, this teacher, this. I'm trying to make the video fast for y'all. I don't know if I'll be saying that. Y'all need to comment how long y'all want the video, because I'll make it fast and make the video shorter. But they like, this Ryan, this is Tony, this is Alan, this is Miss Marissa. Like, they'll be saying that the teacher's name, because I don't remember none of the teacher's name. They were saying the teacher's name, and then all the kids that had like a certain card or something had to go to that teacher. And then we all went to our teacher, got our bags, took our stuff into our cabins. Then the grown 18-year-olds had their own cabin. They had the grown people cabin. They still let the 18-year-olds go because they, of course, they still in charter school. They grown. Like, if I was 18 right now, I would have been in the cabins too. Some of the homie John was in the cabin. I was still 15 at the time. I was still hecka young. I'm still young now, but I was younger, you know. So They took us to our cabin, put our stuff up in there. The dude, I was story time on this dude too. I got a story time how he stole something from me too. But the dude, his name was Anthony. I could say his bitch ass name. I'll beat his stupid ass. That nigga, his name Anthony. He stole it with my girl too. That's how we all connected. He was right there by me when I first talking to my girl. So that nigga stole money from me going to go. I was a thirsty little boy for my, and I was a thirsty nigga for my girl, bro. I'm leaving north side all the way, getting on a bus, going all the way to the west side just to see her, bro. Like, that's how crazy I was about her. That's how crazy I was about her. But, yeah, I was in the cabin with him because he went with me too. So we went out, and Marisol's bus was barely coming. Her bus was barely coming. Then we got them putting our stuff up. We went out, and then immediately they got to show us the campus. So our director, he showed us he take us to pictures. He took to go take pictures. The first thing he take us to go take pictures. He take us to go take pictures, and then we standing on top of like the kids up over here. All the kids is up over here, and then we taking pictures up in this train right here. Then all the kids right here, but they could see us facing this way if they look this way, because you look this way, but you could look this way too. So we up over here taking pictures like cheese and like that and stuff. And then Marisol, I guess, see me. I had dreads. I guess she see me. Her story, she would tell you her story. She seen me from there. And then, but I didn't see her. I didn't know who she was or nothing. I haven't seen her or nothing yet. She said she seen me smiling because I was smiling. They were like, say cheese. I'm like, damn, say cheese. I had my red, skinny, not skinny, fuck, I don't never wear skinny jeans. Tights, if I said fucking tights, joggers on. That's what I haven't worn joggers in years, bro. I had my red joggers on because I used to have a hella joggers. I had my red joggers. Had my brand new white Vans that I took to camp. Never do that. Never take white Vans to camp. Dirty them motherfuckers up. Had my white Vans, and I had I think a white shirt. And then I was smiling. And then after that, her trainer and my trainer connected up. They put our groups together, and I looked at her, Bro, she had rings in her ear, bro. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, her Hirachis was sexy on her body, bro. Like, her legs was like firm and thick, bro. Like, her ass was like, I could get it up there. You know what I'm talking about, bro. But she was beautiful. To me, I'm just like, God damn. Like, I'm young as fuck. I'm like, but still knowing, like, bro, she is hella beautiful. I seen specialty, boy. You know how a girl just glow to you and you just like, bro, I seen her, and the crazy thing, her fucking dirty ass friend was trying to talk to me, try to get something out of my hair. It was one of those, get something out of my hair or something like that when I was trying to talk to somebody's soul. So I'm looking at her. Marisol look at me, and she don't look at me. She look back, and then she look up. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm just stalking her the whole time, bro. As soon as I look at her, I'm not letting my eyes off her, bro. I'm not playing no more after that, bro. So I'm just stalking her the whole time. He walk around the camp, show us the areas, like the climb area, or like the swing area with the big ass rope, and you swing, and showing us all the areas in the woods and stuff, and showing us where to be cautious and stuff. And after that, I'm like, damn, she bad, bro. She bad. I'm just looking at her. Make a long story short, then we go back to cabin next day. If not the next day, then the day after that, we chilling. Hold on. Let me remember the story really good for y'all. This might even be a fucking 40-minute video. I got y'all. If y'all want to hear this, it's interesting, bro. Like, I want to hear other people relationship. Really not them famous motherfuckers. They be on that fake shit. I don't be doing none of that lying fake shit, bro. I be keeping it as real as I can, bro. Like, you could laugh at what I do, my nigga. Like, my video is not edited. Now, I don't give a shit, bro. You think I care, bro? Like, I'm putting my life out here, bro, like, for a reason, because, you know, I'm tired of holding everything in. You gotta just let stuff go sometimes and just talk, you know, just feel good, and then come back to these videos like, damn, bro, look at my progression, you know. Like, at least I had the heart to start it, and you feel good after that, you know. I feel it already. You gotta feel it already. But I don't know if it was the next day. I don't want to get the story wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. So no, it was the next day. Look, the next day we was walking around. I think it was the next day or the same day. We went in up in the snake room. It was snakes up in there, and then our room, and then the homie John, the homie Ray was up in there. The homie Ray, the homie Ray was up in there, and then the other kids. We up in there walking around. I'm just paying attention to her everywhere she goes. She go to John. She go to the snake, playing with the snake, and then she go to the art room, playing, doing art. Then I'm by myself. Then I go to John, and then I'm with John and Ray, and then she go to John and Ray, and I would separate. I sit back, lay back, looking at her, just stalking her, bro. Real life, stalking on my kids, heartbeat, both of them right now, stalking her, bro. Real talking, my eyes stalking her, bro. And that's when lay back, and then I get up, I go over to the art thing, and then all of a sudden, bro, I'm looking to see where she at. I'm just stalking her, but I'm looking, because I'm thinking she liking John or Ray. And then I'm looking at her, she look back over here. I look back over here, and then I see somebody right there, and then they put somebody with a snake on my neck. I look, it was her. I said, ah! Jumped, the snake said, woo! Jumped off my neck and said, bow! Jumped off the floor. The ladies ran, the snake trainer ran and said, no, don't do the snake like that, don't. I'm like, I don't know that. I looked at my so I'm like, I like that. Girl, you better stop playing with me, girl. You already know me, girl. I know you like me now, boy. It's bad for you. You already know how I felt after that. And then, bruh, nigga, I was so happy when she did that. I knew I could talk to her now. So she went like that. I didn't even say nothing to her, bro. This is what I did. So right after that, we had to leave out the thing. So we went to go do this volleyball, this soccer. It's like this UFC box, but you play soccer and everybody be up in it. Like 20 people being up in it, kicking it, and then whoever get hit with the ball, they out. So we hop up in there. And then after that, so over, I'm like, you gotta, know what I say to her. I forgot. No, I was like, no, I stopped her. No, I'm lying, y'all. I'm lying. As soon as we walked out, they told us to leave out that thing. Before we went to go do the volleyball thing, I stopped her. I'm like, hey, I'm like, you got a boyfriend? She like, don't trip. I'm like, what the fuck? My fault, because I was like, what the? She like, I'm like, you got a boyfriend? Stop playing, bro. She like, don't trip. I'm like, do you have a boyfriend? She like, yeah, 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, all right, for sure. I'm like, for sure. Left her alone. Went to the soccer thing. She just looking at me, bro. Looking at me, laughing. Her friend Samantha or whatever, that's her friend name, laughing and stuff. So after, I'm like, do you have a boyfriend or not, bro? So if you don't, you can have me. You already know you want me. I exactly told her like that, or it was something like that. On my kids, I told her something like that. Like I'm like, if you don't want a boyfriend, you can have me. Like, what's up? And then she looked, and then she didn't say nothing. She didn't say she had a boyfriend. I told her she had a boyfriend. Tell me. I'm like, nah, I'll leave you alone. You can have me if you don't got no boyfriend. And then she didn't say nothing. Bruh, next morning, we going to breakfast, bruh. We going to breakfast. I'm lying to y'all. I'm lying to y'all. Look, y'all remember the whole story I'm saying. Look, right? Look, the story I just said right now was, she said, don't trip, right? She said, don't trip, and she threw the snake on me. And it was that next morning. That was Wednesday. Monday was the day she seen me, and I was like, damn, she's sexy. Tuesday, I didn't tell y'all that day. I skipped Tuesday. Tuesday was this day, bruh. Then it goes on to Wednesday when I told y'all that day. I'm going to remind y'all back. The video is finna be long. I already have videos longer than this, so don't trip. I'm going to try to short it up. Look, Tuesday was like this. Monday, I seen her. She seen me. Took a picture. We was taking pictures. She seen me. Then I seen her. I'm like, God damn, just stalking her friend, trying to holler at me and then trying to take stuff in my hair. And I'm like, nah, I don't want you. Like, I want her. You know, and her friend just looking at me. I guess her friend liked me. Marisol said her friend liked me at the end of the day. So, that happened. And then the next morning, they had breakfast for us. Or it was the same day. The next morning, though, they had breakfast for us. And then Marisol came in with her hair tied up. And then she had some brown boots on, some Uggs. And then she had some tights. I was like, oh, my fucking God, John and Ray. We was all sitting up on a curb, and then you just come up stairs, and then the door right here. Then you gotta come up the stairs, and then everybody right there. As soon as you walk past, you gotta walk past the people that's sitting on the thing, cause we was all sit right there, me, John, and Ray now. And then she walked past. I look at her, Ray like, damn, bro, she bad, bro. He like, bro, I want her, bro. He said, I'm finna get her. John look, and John like, John start laughing like, and then I'm looking, I'm like, quiet. I'm like, fuck, bro, this nigga Ray got colored eyes. I'm like, fuck, he already got the sister. I mean, he already got cause Marisol, when she said she was dating the boy 2 weeks, he was dating her little supposedly boyfriend's sister. So the boy Marisol was supposedly talking to at the time, he was dating her sister. So he was already saying, oh, he gonna talk to Marisol next. So he was like, oh, I got her next. He was talking about her and stuff like, oh yeah, I'm finna game her. So look, I'm lying. Now we're gonna leave off from this. We're gonna leave off from this right here. We're gonna leave off from this. Later on that night, I had asked her, I said, do you have a boyfriend? Because she didn't just throw no snick on me for no reason. I was like, do you have a boyfriend? She was like, don't trip. I'm like, I'm just asking, do you have a boyfriend? She's like, no, don't trip. She's like, 2 weeks. I'm like, all right, for sure. And that's when, I'm like, all right, for sure. So we having a movie night. I know my story probably everywhere, bro. It's just been so much fucking years. That shit crazy. That shit happened so many different ways. It was 7 days, so I was trying to talk to her a long time. She didn't just let me talk to her so easily, bro. That shit was hard as fuck. Just thinking about it, bro. And that's when she was like, don't trip. And then Ray was like always trying to get at her. So my homie was like, at the time, my homie Anthony that I was sharing a cabin with, he was like, oh, I want to talk to this other girl. Her daddy is a bulldog, and I'm from Sunset, so I want to talk to his daughter, but her daddy in jail. I don't want her daddy set tripping on me. So, bro, get at her for me, bro. And I'm gonna be up over here. I'm gonna be watching you get at her. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm gonna get at her for you, bro. I'm gonna go to her and let her know about you and stuff. He like, all right. Marisol was looking at me because I just asked her about who she got a boyfriend. Ray was over there with Marisol next to her. They was all laughing, so I'm over there spotting her while I'm trying to talk to this girl, and then this girl actually liked me the whole time. So I don't even know this girl like me. I don't care about this girl. Like, I want Marisol, bro. I'm looking at Marisol, and I know this nigga Ray trying to get the girl that I like, bro, that I'm really fucking with, bro. He over there gaming her, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So I'm telling this girl, I'm like, bro, yeah, he like her, he like you. Then Anthony ass looking at me like this. I'm like, nigga, get your dirty ass, the bummy bulldog ass, the fuck up over here, nigga. Nigga, come talk to her, nigga. Get your own. What the fuck you want, nigga? And that's what she looking. She like, no, I don't want him. And then he looking over there to see if she's saying yeah. Then Marisol get up and walk past me, and then she look at me, and then she just roll her eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? She think I was talking to the girl, but I wasn't talking to the girl. The next morning pass up. That's when she come by. Put the snake on my neck. So we come in the thing. She put the snake on my neck. Jump. I'm like, ah. I look at her, walk by. I'm like, do you have a boyfriend or what? And she was like, don't trip. I'm like, all right, for sure, leave her alone. We playing soccer in the thing. And a UFC looking thing. I'm like, do you have a boyfriend or not? Because if you don't, you can have me. I'm like, if you do, I'm going to just leave you alone. She look at me. She think about it. She like, don't say nothing. She don't say nothing. Ray don't talk to her no more after this. So she don't say nothing. And then after that, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all too. Remember I said Ray, it was so much shit in me meeting her. Remember I said Ray was like, I'm finna get at her. Remember before he was talking to her when we was watching a movie night and I was trying to help my homie get at the girl that he wanted? Before that time when we was going to go get lunch, when all of us was sitting and she was walking to lunch, she had her Ugg boots on, we was going to lunch. While we was at lunch, I was just looking at her like this. I was eating my steak looking at her. Well, I was eating whatever I was eating, looking at her. She was looking at me and she was shy. She was like, and she was eating and I was just staring her down, boy, trying to flirt with her, boy. I was trying to give her all the attention I could, boy. And then she was looking, she was like smiling kind of, and she was like, put her hair, bro. She was looking at me, bro. And I had her, bro. And then so going to the snake, or I already told y'all the snake, and then the kicking, and she like, oh, she don't say nothing. So later on that day, we played basketball. She coming with her friend Samantha. We playing basketball. She backing me down. I'm like, what the hell? She backing me down. Her friend Samantha on the homie Anthony. So he ain't trying to talk to the Bulldog daddy sister daughter no more. He messing with Samantha now. So they start talking and shit. So she backing Mighty Soul backing me down. I'm like, damn, I'll grab her waist. I'm like, damn, she thick back here. Like her waist is meaty. I like that, boy. So she backed me down, shoot it, she missed. Long story short, we talking from right there, bruh. After that, it was the last day of camp. But in that moment, Mighty Soul, we was playing a game 2-on-2, me and him and Samantha and my girl. And then it was a time Anthony switched on Mighty Soul, and she was trying to she was like, that's the only way she could really play at the time, backing him down. And then he was trying to grab her waist. And then she looked at him, and then she moved, bruh. She was like, no, I ain't finna back you down. And then she came back to me, bruh. And then we switched, bruh. I started laughing. That nigga wanted to back my girl down. He wanted to hold her waist so bad. He really wanted her, bruh. And then, but he was mad. And that's when, at the end of the day, it was like this candlelight everybody was doing, bruh. And then everybody supposed to be by their teacher. Everybody's supposed to be by their teacher, bruh. A big ass circle. Everybody that was from the camp. Teachers, staff, cooks, everybody was in the circle. They had to be by their teacher and stuff, in a row by their teacher. So nighttime, everybody like their candle. I go up to Mara Soul. I do not supposed to be her. I go up to her, next to her, like standing next to her like this. And she looked next to me. She like, what the hell? And I'm like, I'm just trying to talk to her. And much as I'm like, do you have a boyfriend? I'm trying to talk to you. What's up? What's your number? I'm not playing with you. And like in her ear, bugging her, bro, bugging her. And then she eventually and then she like let loose. Like you could tell she started talking to me. And I'm like, damn, bro, she really liked me. So the next morning we was leaving. Homie John was giving out his Snapchat because he was a rapper and stuff. Everybody giving out their Snapchat, their Facebooks, and their phone numbers. I didn't have no phone number. I ain't had no phone number. I ain't had no phone. I had a broken ass phone that my little cousin Fatboy gave me, and I ain't had no Snapchat. I had a Facebook. My Facebook got deactivated right before I went to camp, so I had to make a whole new Facebook, and I didn't have nobody on that Facebook. So I had to make a new Facebook. I didn't have no Instagram. I didn't have no Snapchat, so I didn't have nobody. So I'm like, she getting John them Snapchat, and then when she get a Snapchat, I'm like, can I get your phone number? And then she look at me. She like, yeah. No, she don't give me her phone number. She don't give me her phone number, bro. And then look. When Marisol was saying don't trip to me, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just leave her alone, bro. Like the time she was keep saying don't trip, I was talking to this girl that was keep going to my basketball games. She was saying that she was gonna give me money and shit. So I was like just talking to her because I knew Mighty Soul wasn't fucking with me. She had a boyfriend that she was with 2 weeks. She told me out her mouth the first time I asked her. I was like, do you have a boyfriend? And she was like, don't trip. And then she was like, yeah, 2 weeks. That's all she said, 2 weeks. And then Ray has said he go still talk to her. Ray said that he date the sister of her boyfriend. So I'm like, damn, yeah, she probably not gonna break up with that nigga. That nigga Arabian, he got money and shit, you feel me? Ray was saying he got swag, he be taking her to the movies and shit, bro. But he was saying that he was a pussy because he never kissed her. He was saying that he go kiss her and saying, Ray was saying that instead. So I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be bad to try to get her, bro, you feel me? So I start talking to I just was playing around with her, bro. I was talking to her and stuff, and then trying to get some money and shit. And then after that, we hopped on a bus together. The girl was trying to sit next to me, the girl that I was playing around with, because she was trying to give me some money and stuff. So she sat next to me on a bus, and then Marisol sat right across. She sat right across, bro, from us, bro. And then she was just like taking pictures of me and shit. The girl didn't say nothing. Mighty Soul was taking pictures. Like, bro, if the girl was with me, the girl would have said something, bro. The girl wasn't with me, bro. Mighty Soul was actually taking pictures, and I was actually looking at Mighty Soul the whole time. I was not looking at the girl, bro. I was on Mighty Soul the whole time. That whole trip, I was there for her, bro. You feel me? I wasn't there for nobody else, my nigga. You feel me? But yeah, bro. After that, the trip was over, bro. We went back to Manchester, and we went back to Manchester. That I had she got off the bus and she slid me her number. Mighty Soul slid me her number, bro. Like if she would have been fucking with me, she thought I was a whole nigga or something. She see me next to that girl, she would never give me her number. she would never give me her number. So she sent me, I was like, can I get your number or what, bro? She was like, she sent me her number. She seen I was real. She seen that it was a future for us, you feel me? So she gave me her number, bro, and I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, it's bad for this, bro. As soon as I went fucking home, my nigga, as soon as I went home, bro, I downloaded Text Now. Text immediately. Immediately. Xavier TV, subscribe to my nigga. Immediately. I downloaded Text Now. And I text her. And then from there, 5 months into our relationship, we had a kid. If not 6, 7. Like, comment, subscribe. Next video. Love y'all. Good squad. Peace.